got to say. In fact, that's not even close to all I got to say. What I say is, welcome to the shit kicker, freedom, defiant, we the people, American dream, rugged individualism, taking care of business, rock solid in the asset column due to work ethic, elbow grease, spiritual dedication, the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire represents all that is good against all that is evil. And even though that was a fire-breathing, heart and soul, genuine from the depths of my spirit and soul, Star-Spangled Banner, and that's enough to positively rejoice, is it not? But in Clusterfuck 21, on the 13th day of September, Clusterfuck 21, God help America. I hope you're having a positive day. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I will convey to you an immeasurable sense of patriotism and overwhelming, indisputable good over evil that I was surrounded by in Fayetteville, North Carolina, with the greatest human beings that ever walked the earth, the heroes of the United States military, the Special Forces, the Army Green Berets, and their families, celebrating their brotherhood, their oath to the Constitution, their work ethic, their positive spirit. It's an industrial thing. This is Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire, the epicenter of the Industrial Revolution. That's my air compressor. I'll be right back. Of course my air compressor spontaneously combusts because I'm out air compressing every day. So welcome to the Nugent Spirit Campfire, where spontaneity, honesty, instinctual, knee-jerk spirit is alive and well. But I will convey to you to keep your hope alive, to keep your American dream focused. It's treacherous out there. Our government is pure evil. Well, that's an outrageous thing to say. Yeah, it's outrageous because it's true. So our government not only refuses to secure the borders, but they're actually orchestrating the invasion of America. Who would like to debate me on that? How about the Joint Chiefs of Staff? How about you traitors? How about you debate me on that? Don't just come up my street jackboot stepping high. Why don't you just honestly debate me on that? That this commander-in-chief traitor isn't orchestrating the invasion of America. I have all the evidence that supports what I just said. Instead of our border security heroes securing the border, they're rolling out the red carpet for an invasion across our southern border. Fact checkers, spare me. That's the fact. You don't have to check it. What you have to check is what happened to your soul. All you fact checkers, why don't you go talk to your mother and see what she says about your dishonesty and your treasonous, pure evil rot? Why don't you go talk to somebody and have them explain that to you? So our government is coordinating and orchestrating the invasion of America through our southern border, committing the most anti-human abandonment of loyalty by leaving Americans in Afghanistan, and then filling our military aircraft with Middle Eastern military-aged men that are unvetted, do not have to get the experimental shot, don't wear masks. Our tax dollars pay for them to invade America, and then our tax dollars pay for them to infiltrate and invade our neighborhoods. If that's not treason, what would be treason? Hey, Joint Chiefs of Staff. Hey, military generals and commandos. Hey, American executive, legislative, and judicial branches of the government, what the hell happened to your soul? Why are you intentionally destroying the only freedom, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, quality of life in the history of the world? What is your end game? Because if you follow the logic of your end game, which you people, the government has no logic. The CDC, enemy of health. FDA, enemy of health. IRS, enemy of entrepreneurs. DOJ, enemy of justice. DOD, enemy of defense. Debate me, somebody. Come on. Why don't you have the President of the United States? See if you can find a syllable he can pronounce, then have him debate me. He's the best you have to offer. I'm just a guitar player. I just wrote Wango Tango, and I meant it, so I should be easy to destroy. You know, they sent Pierce Morgan, really smart, witty, really educated guy to get Ted Nugent. I ate his family tree and shit toxic sawdust in his face. Pierce Morgan, you're a prick. We beat you at the Concord Bridge, and when you dared to confront me on CNN, I owned you, you punk. Because I have all the facts, all the evidence, all the truth on my side. The other side has nothing but hate and lies. You know it's true. So I hope you have adequate supplies for self-sufficiency, because our government has turned on we the people. Well, that sounds treasonous, Ted. No, I'm identifying the treasonous behavior of our government. I'm not the traitor. They are. I support God, family, country, freedom, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. I support work ethic and law and order. The government hates all that shit. You know it's true. So why you big smart aleck joint chiefs of staff, why you generals come and debate me on the Spirit Campfire? I'll come wherever you want me to come. Because I'll win. I'll make you look like a bigger asshole than you are, even though that's impossible. So I'm having a great day. It might not sound like I'm having a great day, but Happy and Sadie are worn out. I'm playing killer guitar licks. I got a killer new record. Ted Nugent, Detroit Muscle, because that's what I am. That's what the best music in the world is. I just had a wonderful celebration with Buck Davis and Steve and all the heroes of Special Forces and the U.S. Army Green Beret super warriors and their wonderful families. An incredible experience. So I am buoyant, upbeat, positive, and full of life. And yes, these are bags under my eyes, but they're Remington ammo bags. In the bags under my eyes, I have lots of Remington ammo stored. I hope you have ammunition. I hope you train tactically with your firearms in case they have the Chinese here in Michigan at Camp Grayling training on American soil, in case that might be happening. But here's the ultimate freedom alert in America. My name is Ted Nugent, and I am capable, qualified, eager to declare the most important American battle cry. All you warriors in law enforcement, if you know somebody, by the way, most important thing, share this. Share this link to the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire right now. Share it with everybody you know. Push the share button over and over. Email your friends or text them or something while you're witnessing this truth, logic, and common sense life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, freedom orgy called the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire. While you're witnessing this and going, no shit, attaboy, amen, because it's not me, it's it. It's in your heart and soul. I just have the balls to speak it. Be sure you share this and tell everybody you know. Go to Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire on YouTube and Facebook. Spread that word, because this is your word. I know it's your word. There's a couple of dirtbags who go, oh, as if the government would give us an experimental shot and force us. Yeah, as if. Yeah, as if any government would put people on the train to go get a shower and kill them all. Yeah, as if the United States government would march the Indians back and forth between Oklahoma and Florida until they killed them all. As if the American government would commit Trail of Tears. Oh, come on, they wouldn't do that. As if the American government would send Lon Horiachi up there to shoot Vicki Weaver and her kids. The government wouldn't do that. The FBI, that's the Federal Bureau of Investigation. They wouldn't kill innocent Americans. But come on, they wouldn't do that. Come on, the ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, that makes perfect sense. There should be a government bureaucracy that deals with alcohol. I don't even drink alcohol, but nobody has any control over my alcohol. Well, the government should control alcohol, and let's throw in tobacco. Well, they should control two products, alcohol and tobacco. And what about shoelaces and skateboards? No, maybe not shoelaces and skateboards, but guns. Let's have them do alcohol, tobacco, and guns. That makes perfect sense. Are you kidding me? The entire U.S. government is virtually untrustworthy. They actually think that Fauci is a qualified, honest voice for medical advice. Stand strong, America. Make sure you have some supplies in case everything gets shut down. Make sure you have plenty of medical supplies. I mean, lots of gauze and tape and Neosporin and antiseptic spray. Make sure you have plenty of vitamins. Make sure you have some survival food. Make sure you are declaring your independence and that you can sustain yourself and your family for at least 4 or 5 months. Now, me, I have lakes and streams and water filters, plus I have a generator that runs the entire Nugent home and barn with our own well, unlimited venison and ducks and fish and squirrels and rabbits. Barack. I am an independent son of a bitch. I knew just radical. He's like a prepper. Yeah, be prepared. That's radical. In a world of where half the country sings their new national anthem, what should I do? What should I do? I didn't get my nails done. I need bling bling and I need to pierce and some tattoos and I need stuff. The pussification, the dumbing down, the zombieing, the dependency in America is stunning. It couldn't be more anti-American. Be sure you have plenty of guns and ammo. You know how to operate them. Make sure everybody in your family trains tactically. You know how to operate it just like a toothbrush. You don't stab yourself in the eye with your toothbrush because you've been practicing all your life to get the toothbrush in your mouth. You need to know your firearms that intimately. Where the safety is, how to chamber, how to operate the gun. What happens if there's a malfunction, how to keep it, how to stay in the fight. Make sure you have plenty of ammo in your practice. Make sure you have enough food, water filtering system, medical supplies, and maybe some solar-operated either generators or solar-operated battery chargers. Regardless of the world condition, that's what I've always had. But now more than ever, because our government has turned on us. It's so heartbreaking. So here's the battle cry of real America. Law enforcement heroes, military heroes, repeat your oath to the Constitution. Repeat your sacred oath to the U.S. Constitution. You might even want to write it down and go over it with your family. Word by word, your oath to the Constitution. Remember this truism, this irrefutable fact of honor and loyalty and patriotism. Nobody has to obey an illegal, immoral, oath-violating order. Let me say that again slowly. Law enforcement and military heroes, not only do you never have to obey an oath-violating order, an immoral command, or an illegal decree, not only do you not have to obey those oath-violating orders, you do have an obligation to arrest the person that gives them to you. And if ever any of your treasonous punk-ass leaders tell you to disarm America or to force shots on America, you need to look your boss in the eye and go, eat shit. That's an illegal, immoral, oath-violating order. I have a moral, spiritual obligation to not follow that illegal order. Well, Nugent's getting pretty deep. Well, we better have the military watch Nugent. No, we're watching you. By the way, military law enforcement, we the people are your boss. You work at our privilege. That oath is to us an experiment in self-government, we the people. And I hope you law enforcement and military guys have balls. Because if you're given an illegal, immoral, oath-violating order, you must disobey it. All you have to do is obey your sacred oath. Maybe that's why they've got the Chinese and Africans training on American soil, because they know that most law enforcement and military heroes believe in that oath, honor that oath, revere that constitutional oath. And they will not obey it. But some punk-ass devil Chinese monster or some African plebe might follow that order. And then we'll just shoot them. Well, that's radical. Yeah, that's radical. Here's radical. You Pearl Harbor me, I Nagasaki you. That's radically perfect. You come to Concord Bridge to disarm your subjects, we will shoot you in the face. You break into my house, I'll cut you in half. You threaten my family's life, quadruple tap center mass. We're here. Thanks to this treasonous executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government that are supposed to be checks and balances. Instead, they're just one big, nasty, oath-violating, anti-American punk-ass gang. What a shame. Jeez, oh God. I've saluted so many flag-draped coffins that gave the ultimate sacrifice for that sacred oath to the U.S. Constitution, and now the commander-in-chief is the enemy of America. Holy God in heaven. I wish I could share some upbeat stuff, some great deer hunting stories. The great day Shemaine and I had, Shemaine and Toby, my wonderful son. I love my sons and daughters and grandkids, my brother Jeff, my sister Kathy. I love everybody. I love everybody who's positive and honest and loving. But those that aren't honest and loving, I got my eyes on you, mystic eyes. So we had a wonderful 9/11 anniversary, even though it's a treacherous, painful, horrific anniversary. But what a great day. I'm playing the Star-Spangled Banner with fire for the heroes parachuting out of the sky with the old glory red, white, and blue. I mean, if America was the America, if the entire America was the America that is around me every day and that I am in every day, there would be no crime wave orchestrated by our government. There would be no engineered recidivism. There would be no orchestrated invasion of America. We would have never left Americans behind in Afghanistan like the absolute mentally deranged numbnuts of the Biden administration and these punk-ass traitors in charge of our military that got the military out, left our weaponry there, and abandoned American citizens. Nice going, you assholes. What a bunch of soulless pricks. Here's a little idea from the guitar player. First, you get all the Americans out and those who have been vetted, who are 100% trustworthy, to come and escape the demonic Taliban and ISIS and Al-Qaeda. You save those that are absolutely guaranteed to be loyal to America, that do the Pledge of Allegiance to America and defy any allegiance anywhere else. That's what America is made of. Diversity but unity. We unite to the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We don't give a shit about your color or your creed or religion or your gender confusion. We don't give a shit about any of that. We just want to know, are you honest? Do you show up on time? Are you law-abiding? Are you kind and generous and giving and caring? Would you be there for your friends like your friends would be there for you? That's all we care about. But if you're part of a gang that beheads people and throws gays off the roof, we will have to cut you down. So this is the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire. It's brought to you by Piss and Vinegar and the Middle Finger on Fire. An absolute patriotism to the real America based on that Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence. Work ethic to be in the asset column, not the liability column. And it's brought to you by TedNugent.com, where you can get this son of a bitch of a Ted Nugent Spirit Coin. Look at that. Get one of them. If you want a Ted Nugent Challenge coin, we're having a sale for that. And this little middle finger son of a bitch right here. I signed another 1,000 of those. If you want this stuff, yeah, it's a commercial moment. We're paying for this broadcast. Have you got an Apple for free lately? What does that mean? Well, I'm not going to explain it to you. If you don't know what that means, I can't help you. You're beyond help. So this stuff is available at tednugent.com. Type in the code NUGE21, and that would be N-U-G-E, not N-U-G. N-U-G would spell NUG. The code is NUGE21. And if people are upset by that, good, because I like when idiots are upset. That's what God sent me here to do, is upset idiots. So if you want this shit, go to tednugent.com and type in the code NUGE21. And also, I don't know where you can get these, but you got to get Shemaine's book. I think you can get this autographed. She autographed a huge stack of these. Shemaine is so wonderful. She's my girl. She's my wife. She's my hunting buddy. In fact, we're going hunting here in a little bit. What time is it? 20 to 6 already. All right. I think you can get Shemaine's book autographed at, write this down, oldwestantiques@yahoo.com. That's an email address. Email Tim and Ashley Tucker at oldwestantiques@yahoo.com. That's where you can get this. And of course, my hero, my blood brother, my work ethic entrepreneur, rock solid in the asset column of America, Mike Lindell. If you want to give two flame-throwing middle fingers to the pricks and the monsters in the America haters on the left, go to mypillow.com and type in the code SPIRIT. Just do it. Just buy some dog beds or slippers or towels or sheets or pillows. It's all world-class products. Mike Lindell, we love Mike Lindell because this guy is a defiant founding father at the Concord Bridge right now. mypillow.com, type in the code SPIRIT and buy his stuff. So I'll play some guitar here in a minute, but I want to say hi to George Britton down there at Britton's Archery, another entrepreneur, Tarpon Springs, Florida. Thank you, George. Brian Shupak at Shupak Sporting Goods. If you want to get the ultimate archery setup, go see Brian and his technical wizards at Shupak Sporting Goods in Jackson, Michigan. A big salute to Bruce Cull, the president of the National Field Archery Association in Yankton, South Dakota, the headquarters of the National Field Archery Association. And to Troy Sandy over at Frank Beck Chevrolet in Hillsdale, Michigan. Talking about a business that stands up for God, family, and country. And Powers Clothing in Hillsdale. And the Pulaski Mall in Pulaski, Michigan. And Brigham's Hardware in Concord, and the M60 Grill. The M60 Grill in Concord, Michigan. Ken, great food. And here's a little request from Uncle Ted. Would you all pray for my buddy Happy? Happy's not good. Happy got his leg torn to shreds, and it was in a special bandage setup, and it's not healing. And the great veterinarians at the Concord Veterinarian are taking care of my beloved Happy, the wonder dog. So maybe pray for America. Pray for the law enforcement heroes and the first responders and the firefighters and the U.S. military heroes and their families that live by their sacred oath. If you don't live up to your sacred oath, damn you. Don't you dare turn on we the people. You took that sacred oath, live it. And pray for Happy Jackson, because duck season is just a month away, and old Happy's not doing good. So I'll leave with a little guitar. Thank you for sharing the spirit campfire. God bless real America and all the great Americans in the asset column. It's time to raise hell like we've never raised hell before, because our country has been infiltrated by just sheer rotten, soulless monsters. And they're infesting our government. You see them every day. I can't believe the punks in big tech and the fact-checking assholes haven't completely run me off yet, but here I am. I hope you support what we're doing. Go to mypillow.com, type in the code SPIRIT. Go to tednugent.com and type in the code NUGE21. We're having a great discount on some great stuff. A big salute to the Anderson family. We've got NW Retention Holsters. Best holsters in America. NWRetention.com. And the great Mark Mueller and his team over there at Max Motors in Kansas City, and the incredible charity, the wonderful, wonderful American charity, FullCircleProgram.com. Please go to FullCircleProgram.com. And I'm telling you, I'll leave you with this. People, what do we do? What do we do? Go to HunterNation.org. Just go to HunterNation.org. I swear to God, if we don't unite for God, family, country, if we don't tell everybody in our life to go to HunterNation.org, and we need an army across this country, and that's what we're doing at Hunter Nation, putting boots on the ground for the 2022 election to make sure we got God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, law and order back into policy making. Secure the damn borders. Shut them down. Quit with the experimental shot. Quit with the forcing and destroying of lives because people are making an individual choice about their own medical decisions. What in God's name, if that's not anti-American, what is? What's with the hysteria to get an experimental shot that's causing health issues? Fact checkers. Here's your fact check right there, you dirt bags. Barack. Shemaine and I are going to get our Matthews bows. Barack. And we're going to go cleanse our soul. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being hell raisers. Don't just sit around and ask what you can do. Do it. Raise hell with your mayor, your senator, your congressman, your governor. Just keep raising hell. And go to HunterNation.org, where I've got an army of hell raisers. We're getting back to God, family, country, individual freedoms, First Amendment, Second Amendment. Oh, by the way, this asshole, punk-ass traitor, devil, dirtbag, David Chipman, we threw his ass out. Mr. Syllable Challenged Commander and Dirtbag wanted this punk to be in charge of our gun rights, and just by raising hell with gun owners of America and you calling in the NRA members, we got this punk thrown out. We, the people, can do this. But we have to do it. The American dream it's not a spectator sport. You have to participate. If you're not pissing off the assholes, you're an asshole. If you're not driving assholes crazy, you're an asshole. This isn't a free ride anymore. Do you feel the spirit? Do you feel the positive energy and attitude? I'm so positive, I can hardly stand myself. My name is Ted Nugent. This is Spirit Campfire. It's the American dream on fire. Defiance, it's in our DNA. Unleash